Hey, what is happening, YouTube? This is your man, the Tusken gentleman, and as you can see here, there's a nice little intro sequence for what we're doing. I'll fill in the details later. I decided that. Wait a minute. Did you notice the red-haired boy icon on the left side of the screen? Well, I did now. Thank you very much. It is Tots Know-How that tells you the right quests and contents for 1 to 60 level and can help you level up instantly when you complete the quests. Press the button on the left or hotkey asterisk. Oh, okay. I'll just press the button on the left because it's the big red-haired kid. But anyways, I'm about to fill in the details for you guys. I did record some earlier, but since it included my pick and I didn't want to include that in my video, I decided I would delete the creation of the character and just jump right into this. I don't know why I got the title Forever Single. Wow, even the game knows I'm dead single. Alright, so I'm just going to follow these nice little arrows. I am playing an Explorer class. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave my options open, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to play the Warrior. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to play the Warrior. Alright, so I've broken the chains. Ready to go on to a new Maple world. Yep. Onward ho. Who the heck is that? Who is that girl? Why did she run away when she saw me? Maybe I'll follow her. Alright guys, so here we are, the new Maple world, and I have to say, being a player that hasn't played in quite a long time, this is looking really amazing. The graphics are looking really spectacular, better than they usually have. I do have one skill point, and most people, back in my experiences, most people said recovery was useless, and the only skill that I'm actually going to apply later on in my Maple career is going to be nimble feet, especially being the warrior that I am going to be. Warriors. Alright, so before I get off and get on my high horse and I start giving all these crazy commentaries, I'm going to go ahead and give a little background while we're waiting on my Maple career. In 2008, I started playing Maplestory when I was introduced to it by a friend on the basketball team. And ever since then, I got hooked. I played on and off. I was mostly into it back then and back in 2010. And I just... Wait a minute. Okay, so I guess this is supposedly a younger version of Mai or something. You sure are. We used to be just some tiny island, but then explorers started popping out. Now we've even got our own outhouse. So your name is Tusken Gen, right? You have two options now. You can listen to some explanations about starting out, take a few small tests, get some free gifts and and become my new best friend in the entire world. Or you can be teleported straight to Or you can be teleported straight to town. You'll miss out on my gifts and I'll feel super lonely and sad. Alright, so okay. Alright, so they're offering me free equipment to be her friend. I'll be your friend, Mai. Rowie, I'll fill you in on everything you need to know, I promise. Did I get a level up? Oh, no, I didn't. That was the guy next to me. Okay. Starting and completing friends. Quests. Man. My thoughts are running on 2 tracks right now. It feels kind of weird to do a commentary after a long time. I'm kind of in unfamiliar territory right now. Alright, so someone is talking to me. This is the best day ever. Did you know us talking right now is actually a quest, and completing quests is the key to becoming a great hero? I learned that at hero school. Click on people with light bulb icons over their heads. So this is all the regular jargon that new Maple players need to know. But for me, I'm not a new Maplestory player. The things that I'm going to be the most confused on are going... Ooh, level up. Yeah, so the things I think I'm going to be the most confused on are probably going to be the new updates. Because as you know, this is not Maplestory anymore. This is Maplestory RED. I'm sorry, Maplestory 0. Because of the new 0 class. No, I'm sorry, it is Maplestory RED. What am I talking about? So, X will open the chair. I always used to think that it didn't matter when, I never knew the hotkey for putting down your chair, so I always gave it an option in this little bar right here. I don't know why, I just felt good about it, but goodness, you have such a graceful, beautiful walk. You could be a model. Why, thank you. Not with these knickerbockers, though. Anyway, let me tell you about hunting. Hunting is the act of eliminating monsters. Okay, so this is just the regular jargon. You remember the old tutorial, if you're an old Maplestory player, you had to kill a junior sentinel, and you probably get anything from a skull. You'd get anything from a skull cap to a set of to a headband, and most people wanted the red one or the yellow one, if I remember correctly. All right, so I have to stuff my face with this apple. Easiest thing I'll ever do is stuff my face. Alright, so I get 5 apples and 30 EXP. I'll add my skill points later because really the only thing I need is nimble feet. And I'm mostly going to skip all over this because this is all just regular Maplestory stuff that most people know from the beginning. But what I was saying earlier when I was trying to get into the mold of this commentary was that I'm actually trying to make a warrior. I'm gonna make a warrior because that is usually... I remember back when, I think it was a long time ago, I read that warriors were probably the best class to make for beginners. And since I feel like I haven't played in so long and there have been so many updates, I figured I would start from the beginning and the get-go and make a simple traditional warrior. Right now, as for my class, I'm not going to tell you that yet. I'm leaning towards something already, but it would be kind of a spoiler to say what second job I'm going to do right now because, as you know, in the new updates, you can actually switch between jobs whenever you feel like it. Though I think there is some price for it. I don't know if it's a cash shop thing. I don't know if it's a money thing where you have to spend a couple million, like 10, 100 million. Oh, what quest did I accept from her? I was kind of babbling on. I have to go to Chief Lucas. Last I remember, he was a pretty stern guy. So these snails are pretty much useless, just a way to get used to hunting, I guess. Now, I think I lost my train of thought a little bit. I think I should go back and mention my Maplestory background. So again, let me start from the beginning. I started Maplestory in 2008. I played it religiously up until about 2009, 2010-ish, and then from there on I played it on and off. In fact, the last time I logged into Maplestory was 220 days ago, and that was just to check my account. I pretty much logged off of my account when I realized all the new updates and how confused I was. But now that they made it easier for explorers to return with the new rewards and all this stuff, and now that I'm on winter break, and I just finished my 3rd semester of college. I'm going into my 4th, so I decided with the winter break maybe I would take Maplestory to the next level and do some Let's Playing. So I've got a boat boarding ticket. My surprisingly got over here. Although I don't think this is it because I am only like level 6 right now. I can't read it over the Fraps counter bar. You know, the little counter that you have when you're recording and when you're not recording. But I think I'll be seeing a lot of Dances with Balrog and Perion. Perion is the city for warriors because I am going to be a warrior. You could totally tell. I think this was way back when with the Big Bang updates. They really changed Maple around and they made everything a lot smaller. Otherwise, there used to be a vast area to explore. But really, I haven't played Maple in a year and a half. Like, I haven't even touched any fighting. I barely touched the controls for at least a year and a half, so I'm really unfamiliar with how things are working right now. But I have been around since the days of grinding, for all you veterans who are watching this video and don't think I have the credentials when I do. I remember the days when you had to train for 2 weeks to get to level 30. Alright, so, excuse me, I'm talking to a girl named Sugar. The girl is too flustered to speak. Hi, what's up? I lost my boat ticket. The ticket to get to Victoria Island? Oh no, you should not lose that. I lost it in a box somewhere nearby. I don't want the boat to leave without me, so I was going to ask the captain to wait, but I'm too scared. The boat isn't going anywhere for a while, and they wouldn't leave without me. I'll help search for your ticket. Really? You'll help? My ticket's in a box, but there's so many boxes in Southbury, I don't know which one. Do you think you can find my boat boarding? Whoa, those pictures really help. Alright, that's good. Really, I think this is gonna be a really amazing LP. I don't know. I know my voice may not show it sometimes, but there is a feeling of excitement for playing a game that I haven't played in such a long time. And maybe it's just the colors, maybe it's the new graphics, but something has really got me hyped for playing Maplestory after so long. And on a side note, my main character right now, a level 113 mech, is on the Renegade's world. I made him about a year and a half ago. But Tusken Gen, just to play fair, Tusken Gen was made on the world of Connie, and that is again going full circle for me because Connie was the first world I ever played. Ready to sail? Now's not a good time. I've got a situation.